Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Chey, that's Griffin, that's Theta, and we're back with episode 3 of Chainsaw Man.
Woo, yeah.
Last episode, we were introduced to Aki and Power, Denji's new best friends. That he, one of them he kicked the balls in until he was ready to cry, and the other one is Power. We're gonna learn about Power this episode.
Oh, so dude's name was
Oh,
Aki.
boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the briefest glimpse of what Power is about, and it's gonna be fun, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, Griff, if Power's not your favorite character by the end of the series, I will be thoroughly surprised.
Let's find out. What else we got going?
Well, as
Natural
you say,
transition, Griff.
Mr. Natural Transition.
Just trying to pass the baton back. Go ahead.
Well, we do have a comment from, what was this, episode 2, Arrival in Tokyo.
Mhm.
Directly mostly to Chey, because Chey is the only one who's going to get anything from this. Universe Imagination says, I doubt it will be the first part of the manga in 12 episodes. Spoiler Man arc is going to the stopping point. Either that or Spoiler Girl arc. The rest are either going to be a season 2 or a second core.
Yep, so I completely feel you on that. I also agree that 12 episodes feels a little bit weird. And I also thought they'd be stopping at Spoiler Girl arc. That's exactly where I thought they'd stop, just based on the pacing of this. Like I said, I didn't confirm anything. I just heard somewhere that MAPPA said it's the whole 95 chapters in 12 episodes. It's what I heard. I don't remember fact checking it, so I'll have to go do that.
Right, yeah, because the pace right now is not 9 chapters an episode.
Yeah.
It's like 2 or 3, isn't it?
But
crap,
the
actually.
person who told me that is generally good about where they get their info, so I just take it at face value.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But still, plenty of Chainsaw Man to go.
Well, let's see. They also say, oh, and before I forget, ironic, they say that, not me. Episode 2 covers chapters 2, 3, and 4, and half of chapter 5, compared to the first episode, only capturing chapter 1.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't read the comics since the manga since the start of 2020. So my idea of where the chapters start and end is a little fuzzy, but
yeah,
like if they're following that right pacing, it's a little weird.
Well, I mean, it just shows that one episode is just one chapter, whereas another episode is 3 to 4 chapters.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, because there's a lot of scenes I remember in the manga that would probably be like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of the show, right? Like chapters like spoiler celebratory dinner, right?
Oh boy.
That's not going to be very long, you know. That was like a chapter or 2 on its own.
Given that this involves a bunch of demons, I can only imagine the celebratory dinner involves a lot of blood.
Well, you know, Griff, you know, you'll just have to watch to find out.
that or they go bowling or something.
I would love to go bowling, honestly.
Oh man, it has been ages.
Stone-faced reactions bowling team. Let's go.
Unfortunately, given our distances and whatnot, it would have to be an online Wii bowling.
Virtual
That's the opposite
bowling,
of a problem. I slap at Wii bowling. But if there's no other comments or any questions from y'all, I'd love to get started.
I'm ready to see what Power's all about.
Oh, you're gonna find out. Haha. Brain.
Oh right, yeah, she left from the building and smashed that thing last time.
That's it. That's the character.
Have to keep her under control. Yeah, that'll happen.
すぐ興奮しちゃうし、デビルハンターには向いてなかったのかな。こいつが殺せって言ったんじゃ。
はあ言ってねえ。よくそんな嘘が言えたもんだな。
嘘じゃないわい。言った。この人間が悪魔を殺せと言ったんじゃ。本当じゃ。
Okay, so Power's a liar too.
マキマさん、この悪魔嘘つきですぜ。逮捕だ逮捕。嘘なんとか罪で逮捕だてめえ。
違う。こいつがやれって言ったんじゃ。悪魔は嘘をつく。
They're all so petty.
嘘をつくのは人間だけじゃ。
なせてねえよ。てめえが証拠だ。バカ。嘘くそ野郎がよ。
人間は汚い嘘をつく。わしはやれって言われたんじゃ。
わしとかなんじゃとかキャラ作りやがってよ。気持ち悪いな。
静かにできる？できる。偉いね。
It's going to be entertaining once she actually does some fighting herself, I think.
Who's that, Power?
No, our other female character here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Makima?
make a guess. Say that she doesn't fight.
But she immediately inspires terror in others.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, every single character you see in this has a fight at some point. Including Makima. You know, when did they ever put the head of a big organization and not let you see them fight in any show?
Exactly.
You get one moment of flexing.
Ghost in the Shell?
Alright, I haven't seen that one, so I'll give you a pass.
Old man never fights, I don't think.
True, true. He just sends everyone else to do it.
I mean, I haven't seen Biden in a street fight.
But can you prove he hasn't been in one?
I mean, I could.
I'm gonna invoke the absence of evidence as the evidence of absence.
Well, I'm saying there would be evidence. You know,
I kinda
police
wanna find out
records and
now.
whatnot.
Pat Power's the best character now. Likes cats, hates humans. Perfect. Perfect logic.
Yeah.
Meowy. Perfect. Perfect nickname.
Power is nothing if not stupid.
So she's a cat person and he's a dog person.
I'm just an animal person.
Say yogurt water?
It says yoguru, and I was like, yogurt water? Like, I was thinking,
Canned yogurt, everybody. Just drink it up.
ugh.
Also, it wouldn't be canned yogurt, it would be canned yogurt water, which would be disgusting.
デビルハンターとして許せねえ。そん悪魔、俺がぶっ殺してやるぜ。
There we go. Now they're on the same wavelength.
And then fondle your breasts. It's weird.
Denji is a man of sheer focus and determination.
There's a dead
A
body, it's
literal
weird.
one-track mind.
And here's a bunch of scenes from other media featuring the characters from this one.
Fujitora really...
Sharkhead guy in the background of that is just totally vibing.
Oh yeah, I really hope we get to meet him soon because he's one of my favorites.
He just seems so happy.
Oh, I'm really excited for this episode's ending theme too.
Ooh.
It's the one I've been waiting for. I'm actually kind of disappointed I get it so early.
A little bit
So
inside
just
of
gotta-
Chey, I guess.
What's that?
It's a little bit of insight into Chey, I guess. Chey likes denial games.
I'm sorry, just seeing that specific devil dancing like that in the intro is too much for me.
I'm like, there certainly is context to this later, I bet.
魔人パワーの外出を許可します。17時までには戻ってくるように。
一人じゃ外出もできねえのか？
おお、ずっとここの中で退屈しとった。
You have to sign out your girl.
Gotta put him back on the shelf later.
I'm surprised he doesn't have the same problem since he's half devil.
I guess they just assume he's not gonna do anything.
That's what you do with people with weird powers, right? Just assume stuff.
Problem is, they're both too stupid to be left with each other.
俺もポチタっつう悪魔飼っててさ、もう撫でることはできねえんだけど、いいんだ。俺のここで生きてるからな。
人間は愚かじゃな。
あ？
そりゃポチタが死んだってことじゃろ。死んだ命は無じゃ。心の中にいるだのなんだのは。
Didn't you have to explain? It's like it's not metaphorical. It was literal.
No. He's living on as my heart.
そうだな。
Vance is like, I want to fight her, but boobs.
As well, she had bullseye eyes.
こいつ。
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know,
fine.
that intro scene, you got along really well instantly.
米国の件でソ連はタカ派の声が大きくなっている。
Wait, the Soviets are still here?
Well, the Soviet war hogs, they could just be throwbacks.
日本の敵は悪魔だけでありたいものだがな。マキマ君、君にあげた部隊の犬は育っとるかね。
期待に応えられそうなのが1匹。面白いのが1匹。
面白い。
Could you be more specific, perhaps?
These people have normal teeth.
君の仕事は犬を育て、使うことだ。
Well, I should say, I just realized that she has normal teeth for an anime person. They have normal teeth for real-life people.
Hmm.
If
Also an interesting
teeth.
detail.
デンジは不快なだけで面白くないですよ。どうしてそんなに期待をするんですか？
Animating putting the car into the correct gear, my gosh.
Mappa doesn't play around.
She's a fiend, isn't she? Pink-haired girl, whose name I can never remember.
Makima.
Makima, she's a fiend, isn't she?
No.
Damn. I thought I was picking up something.
This is important lore.
タイヤに引かれて死ぬイメージがあるから強いかも。デンジ君はチェンソーの悪魔になれる。面白いと思うけどな。
Ain't nobody messes with a chainsaw. Very true.
Everyone's afraid of chainsaws.
使えないやつですよ。公安は目標や信念がある者だけしかいない。でもあいつは ダラダラと生きたいだけだと言っていました。
No, he just wants to live a life.
悪魔と仲良くなれると思ってる。まだガキなんですよ。ガキ。
Now I was just paying attention to the eyes of the characters, and it occurred to me the only people that have different eyes from normal people have something going on with them.
Yeah, see, now you're picking up what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, but you said it apropos of nobody else showing up with different eyes.
貧血
Just an intuitive guess.
なりたくねえな。
Well, now we have Power here, and Power has bullseye eyes.
ああ、俺チェーンソーなれんの。
人間の冗談は笑えんな。
あ、
おお、どうした？
てめえが姿見せたら猫を人質にされんだろ。こんな近くまでついてきちゃダメでしょ。
おお、そういう設定じゃったが。
And it's all a trap or something.
言い間違い。じゃ。
Damn.
バカじゃが、勘は良かったな。
So what's the play? Trade Denji for your cat?
That's a distinct possibility. Or maybe there was none ever.
私を待たせたな、血の悪魔よ。逃げたのかと思ったぞ。
文句を言うな。わしもやっと外に出られたんじゃ。望み通り人間を連れてきたぞ。コウモリ。
久しぶりの食事。若い男か、精力の出る血を飲めそうだな。
So when the face was revealed, I expected him to say something about a death note.
につけられた傷。この私を隠れざるを得なくさせた忌々しい傷だ。
知るか、バーガ。
食事が吠えるな。人間に刻まれた傷、人間の血で癒させてもらう。まずい。まずい血で復活してしまったではないか。
He needed a better snack.
Well, I mean, it's only half
自分
human.
が気持ち悪い。他の人間で口直しをしなければ。
Damn, you looking real terrifying in the anime.
It's got good design.
お前は悪魔と仲良しにでもなりたいのか。
よくわしの話を信用できたもんじゃな。やはり人間は愚かじゃ。
タバコの匂い、化粧と薬の匂い。
それマジ？やば。
悪くない匂いだな。口直しは子供に決めたぞ。
Makeup people would probably be
コウモリの
terrifying.
悪魔。約束通り人間を連れてきたんじゃ。ニャーコを返してもらう。
ああ、そういう話だったか。
ニャーコ。
私にまずい血を持ってきた罰がまだだったな。
Oh. That sound.
ニャーコ。
Yup.
N の名はニャーコじゃ。猫にしてはうまそうな匂いじゃな。ひょろいなりじゃのう。もう少し太らせてから食ってやるか。早く大きくなれ。ニャーコを殺すのが楽しみじゃな。
Yeah, I was wondering why she wouldn't have killed the cow, and then there she was, the dead cow.
Cat being cat.
目があったやつは全て殺してたからな。悲鳴じゃない声を聞くのは不思議な感じじゃな。不思議な。
I've figured out what the true moral story of Chainsaw Man is, and that's pets are great. Get a pet.
If you get a cat, you can stop being insane.
ポチタをもう撫でれんと言っとったな。ウヌの気持ちが分かったぞ。ひどい気分じゃな。
I mean, he's making the classic mythology problem, right? Where he solves everything whole like Kronos.
Right, right. This is gonna backfire in about 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, much like Zeus, he's gonna bash the way out of his stomach. If that Chainsaw Man kill you or whatever.
メインは肉好きのいい男。デザートは妊婦がいい。
俺の胸。
私の血を飲んでる。気持ち悪い。貴様の血など飲む気も起こらんわ。
Well, it's good to know that he has that power too, then.
ポチタがいなくなった時があった。朝起きたらポチタはいなくて。街中を探しても見つからない。悪魔に食われちまったって思ったけど、家に帰るとポチタは泣きながら俺を待っていた。
Oh my gosh.
そしてそのまま一緒に寝たのを覚えてる。あいつはニャーコを悪魔に奪われて、どんな気持ちで眠ってたんだろう。
Oh, I loved that.
Oh, there's just gonna be a sudden impact and crash now. Oh, there it is.
I love hearing these chainsaw sounds.
バカが食っちまうぞ。
人を逃がした。悪魔のくせに何がしたいんだ。
てめえが腹裂いて胸もむんだよ。
He had a giant hole in the side of his face.
Yeah, somehow managed to only punch him.
Which he's physically capable of doing since his arm split down here.
That's a lot of damage.
Lee's response time was a little bit lacking. Oh, so we just instantly... Yeah.
He just figured it out.
その力でなぜ人間を助ける。
誰が助けたって。野郎の命なんざ。知るか。
Denji is so based.
Well, that's new.
What is this dude the demon of?
Bats.
Bats.
That power bats have.
Yeah.
Sonic
bats.
Blast.
Bats hear by screaming.
Yeah, I don't remember that ever coming out in the form of a cannon.
Hey, me neither, but you know, sometimes you gotta be a magic devil demon.
You've never seen the cannon bats of Argentina, then, have you? No.
You know what it tells me, though? Shrimp demon is gonna be a killer. You seen pistol shrimps? Pistol shrimps will fucking Dragon Ball Z the whole situation.
Nah, all they're gonna do is fry some rice.
I mean, they punch hotter than the sun.
That look of confusion.
I mean, it's a second life goal. I know we're only on episode 3, but so far he's accomplished all of his last goals except this one.
He's getting good. Yo.
Every single bounce.
You see his skull like ripple?
Yeah.
You think Power's still fine in there, or does he have to feed
Oh, there
Power?
it is, totally fine.
No, I'm saying, or does he have to feed Power some of his blood? Or does that work on Fiends? Or is that only a devil thing?
I think it does work on Fiends, and even if it didn't work on Fiends, it would work on Power because she's the Blood Devil. Alright, this is the ending theme I've been looking forward to. I love this band.
It's going good.
I like this sequence. There we go. That's Maximum the Hormone.
Now we've changed genre.
It's so funny you guys mentioned Death Note this episode because here they are, the band that did the second opening.
Oh gosh, yeah, this totally sounds like them now.
It is them. It's literally them. Maximum the Hormone.
Oh my gosh, the most schizophrenic song ever.
All their music is like this. Also, this female vocalist is the drummer. That's fun.
Oh, nice.
I guess it's one of those something for everyone songs.
Yep. They're all over the place. She ends up handling a lot of the clean vocals.
Because, I mean, I like the beginning, and I like, well, I guess the part nearest the end. Not so much the middle.
If you like that though, you should check these out. They have a lot of crazy songs. I'll throw you some recommendations if you want.
There you go. This was really good. I see what you were saying about like, oh, you would eventually like Power here. Actually,
oh no, I mean like.
I mean, I don't think anything's happened yet that's gonna make us like Power. I think maybe next episode.
Cats though. Though.
I'm pretty sure I said by the end of the series, I'll be surprised if Power isn't your favorite character. Pretty sure that's what I was saying to you specifically, Griff.
Right, yeah. Well, we still got a whole rest of the series to go, but this episode was pretty great. I think it did really well with just like every single beat here. The thing that I'm noticing Chainsaw's doing really great is making the fights actually mean something in every single instance. Every single thing is actually about something.
I like when he punched it into the building and the bat's skull rippled. It was very violent and extra.
Oh, absolutely. The attention to detail here that they're still giving is just positively amazing every single time. I'm still floored, and that's just, if I still get another 9 episodes of that, I'm just going to be happy, even without anything else.
You're going to be a very, very happy friend.
But imagine
there we go.
if you had a cup of water, right? And you poured a bunch of yogurt into it.
That's your takeaway from this one, huh?
There we go.
Yogurt water.
Yogurt water. Yogurt.
Hey, sometimes you need some yogurt and you need it fast, okay?
I really want some strawberry yogurt water today.
Watered down yogurt. I mean, it's got to taste horrible.
Or is it
Gosh, I could
yogurted
get a
down water?
smoothie. No, you see, it's actually, the same substance. It's just been allowed to separate after several, days sitting around.
Oh.
And then they're going to exquisitely animate it.
All right. Griff's had enough. Griff's had enough.
Well, I mean, also
wrap it
the
up.
other takeaway would be the whole multinational aspect that seems to be coming out.
Oh yeah, devils are a global situation. I'm pretty
Right,
sure.
but I mean that the Americans are on. You're the only one, obviously, that knows what the Soviet thing meant, but I took it to mean like the old hardliners type of thing. When you usually say, like, if you mention Putin was Soviet, you mention that he's used to be KGB. You don't mean
Right.
that he's currently a Soviet because there's no Soviet Union.
Right, more metaphorical than anything. Yeah, that's a fair interpretation until more information comes. Maybe the Soviet Union comes back. The Soviet Union demon.
I don't know. I
And,
mean, I've read plenty of sci-fi, right, where it's just easier to write the Soviet Union still existing than it is to describe the current state of Russia.
True. That's way more complicated. But at the same time, I'm now imagining the Simpsons episode where Lennon literally gets out of his coffin.
All right, my only guess.
But I'm imagining it here.
My only guess now here is the Soviet, what are they, Warhawks, I think they're called, is the Russian agency that fights devils. Maybe they were created during the Soviet Union.
Sure. I can't quite remember right now.
That means they're not important. But that's my guess. My guess, since I don't know and Chey does, that Soviet Warhawks are just the name of the organization in Russia that fights devils.
I did want to make sure you guys caught something just because we were talking during a bit of a lore drop. Did y'all catch the bit about the different types of devils and how they gauge how strong they are and stuff?
Imagination.
No.
That's what she said. It's easy to imagine.
Well, yeah, the car scene.
Card even.
So, a devil's aspect's power, right? The strength of it is directly proportional to how generally feared it is. So something
That's
like...
what I meant by imagination.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the same thing American Gods basically works on. The more known or believed in a mythological figure or a god is, the more power they have. Also, it's why there's so many different Jesuses in American Gods, is that everybody prays to a different Jesus.
Makes sense to me. I just wanted to make sure that y'all caught on to that, though. It's pretty important.
Well, that's what
specifying that it's fear-based in particular, and not just specifically how easily they think they could die to it, is definitely very good info.
Yeah, because, like, y'all remember in the beginning, Denji took down the tomato devil in, like, a second. Who's afraid of tomatoes,
and
right?
a kid that watched Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Right? But the bat devil, plenty of people are afraid of bats, and he destroyed half a cityscape.
I guess if you're allergic to tomatoes, you're afraid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same rule does not apply to lactose intolerant
Let's say
people.
peanut
they will just
demon.
drink that milk.
You beat me to
demon is gonna be out there.
Peanut
demon people
afraid.
actually legitimately scared
And he
of.
better be that peanut mascot. The one with the monocle?
Oh my gosh. There is an associated devil for every possible thing, though. As long as one person's afraid of it, I'm pretty sure there's a devil for it. So, let your imagination run with that. I'd love to hear what kind of devils you think you guys are going to see here.
Depression devil makes you kill yourself.
But are people afraid of depression, or are they just...
No, I mean, people are definitely afraid of suicide, at least.
Yeah, but you're not so much afraid of it. I don't know. I mean, I have things I could say, but I don't want to say them on stream. I don't think that my thoughts on it would be 100% aligned to everybody's thoughts. So, could not make a blanket statement. But I would think that more people would have fearful thoughts towards depression than suicide.
I guess it depends on which person you're talking about. I guess if you're the depressed person, maybe depression is more afraid to you. But if you're someone who's around someone who's depressed and if they're thinking of suicide, you might be more afraid of that then.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be more afraid of other people's suicide than your own?
It doesn't matter.
Societally,
It's
like, the
suicide
easy
in
thing.
general. You
The
don't have to
mental
be afraid
illness
of your
demon.
suicide. It's just there is a thing that someone is afraid of. It is suicide.
Yeah.
That's how
the
it
mental,
works.
The mental illness demon is definitely one you could say society is generally afraid of.
They
And that would
got
be
some
kind of a
brains on
broader
there.
tent pole. I don't know how specific demons have to be here.
I guess the aspect of fear is what would throw me off then. Depression
Yeah.
demon would be a powerful one, I would think, but at the same time, not, because I don't know of anyone that's afraid of depression, and so much that it kind of is just a thing that creeps. Nostalgia demon.
That's an interesting one. I hadn't thought about that.
But you see, that requires them to be afraid of it.
No, because nostalgia is in and of itself a positive thing. Otherwise, it's a flashback.
Mhm.
But it
Or
also
memory.
appears as it also appears like almost in a realm of depression, in that you longed for a return to, even if it was worse than it is now, because you have a positive feeling for it, doesn't mean that it is itself positive. In the same way that, like, Shakespeare would often say that grief is good, the feeling of grief itself isn't good, but it reminds us of things that we cared about. You wouldn't feel grief if you didn't feel love for something else.
I feel like maybe the fear would be something more specific to the person who would be having the nostalgia then. Because nostalgia, again,
You would have a fear of loss, maybe. So the loss
a
demon
fear of
is
loss,
definitely.
or maybe a fear of the future, a fear of whatever, like a fear of loneliness as tied to something you might be nostalgic for a person. I don't know. I feel like it would not be nostalgia because that's inherently a positive thing. Nobody's afraid of nostalgia. But bad memories, nightmares,
counter.
things like that.
Counter. People are afraid of nostalgia. They are afraid of losing it. Look at everybody talking about Ariel.
So we're back to the lost demon.
And all those
Um,
Twitter accounts, they made Johnny Storm a black man. They made Ariel a black woman.
Now we're just talking about the racism demon.
No, I brought up two examples that are racist, but I'm saying,
Oh my gosh, that
inherently, though, it's changing the thing I grew up with, which is nostalgia. You're nostalgic about the things you grew up with, and they're changing it. And I'm both angry and afraid, because if they're going to change it, they're going to change everything I love.
here's one for
That
size.
would be the fear of change then. That's you're
Are you
describing
saying, though,
change
you
as
just
the
get
object of
Xenian
Are
fear.
you
here,
saying, though, that
jeez.
there aren't sub-devils? Like,
I'm
you,
saying
you
that
could
I
have a
haven't seen
change devil.
sub-devils.
You have a change devil, but you also have a devil that's specifically this other thing, which is
I
similar
mean,
to...
okay, like I guess hypothetically, right? Anyone could be afraid of anything, but I feel like something like nostalgia is so like niche because of the nature of nostalgia in itself.
Mhm.
That if there is like a like you're talking like different levels and like a sub demon, right? The sub demon would be so what's the word?
Underpowered?
All right.
Well, yeah, but I guess
Ineffectual?
You
like it's negligible, it's so negligibly weak, like you just forget it even exists, right?
All right.
Because everyone is more afraid of the
I have to
change
say,
demon.
I was
Who
working off
actually,
of
like-
your... I was working off of your... If even one person is afraid of it.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
away.
it's like,
Like-
there wouldn't be a love demon, but there's definitely a commitment.
Oh, there
demon.
is a love demon.
Why wouldn't
So
there be a
many
love
people
demon?
are afraid of love. Are you kidding me?
Commitment? Afraid
Yeah.
of being hurt? Yes, and people are afraid
Yeah,
of
like I said,
commitment.
the
people are afraid of
commitment
being
demon
hurt.
is more powerful.
No,
You know,
that's
come to
all.
think of it, though,
That's all encapsulated in the love.
in the series so far, I haven't seen love, change, any of those things as like demons, and I'm telling you now, Fujitora season 2, book 2, you're working on it right now. Those are good ideas. Roll with it. I think that's his name, Fujitora. I'll double check later. If I've been saying it wrong this time, forgive me. I'll get it right next time.
I mean, at this point, we should go open up a book to phobias and find the stupidest ones. What's
There's also
what is the agoraphobia demon like?
there's also the broader rational context of like what exactly is it that demons are and what powers them, because obviously being thought of is clearly the source of their power here via fear, but are there other mechanisms and other demons out there? And that's an interesting thing to think about.
I
Because
like
if it's
thinking of
only
something
fear, it's
someone is
like,
afraid of.
yeah,
And then
why
making
is the only
superpowers on
psychic
it.
power fear?
I mean, there's some phobias that are literally just word related. People are afraid of certain words.
It's
So,
true.
Does that mean
It's
there's
true.
an onomatopoeia demon?
Yes,
It's
probably.
just not very powerful.
By the rules of the universe, yeah.
Yeah, so
And,
there is one
we're
for
gonna see some
everything,
really
just the
fun
power
ones.
changes.
Right,
All
right. Like
right.
I said, the power of the demon scales in proportion to how commonly feared it is.
All right. Well, as we get into more and more niche demons, Chey, you want to send us off?
All right, well, this has been Chainsaw Man on Stoneface Reactions. I'm Chey, that's Griffin, and that's Theta. Thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you again next time. Catch you later.
See everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?